All right, that was our country lemonade powder into our mason jar. In addition, I'm gonna come in with our blueberries for this absolutely amazing and fun little treat. I'm gonna go in with a ton of those fresh blueberries. You could also do a frozen blueberry here if you'd like. I'm also gonna be coming in with some freshly cut lemon slices. I did about 2 lemons and I like to cut them super thick. I also like to leave 1 lemon for some additional coverage after we make this sweet little treat. Remember, we have that lemonade powder, our blueberries, and our lemons in there. I'm gonna also come in with one of my favorite things to drink in the summertime, which is this Polar Blast. I mean, look at the color on that. I think it's gonna be a great contrast with that lemonade, our blueberries, and of course, our fresh lemons. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite things to make, especially because it's hot out here. It's great for the kids to also make and enjoy, and also the adults. We're gonna go with that entire thing of our Polar Blast from Hawaiian Punch. In addition to our blueberries, our lemons, I'm also gonna come in with some fresh blackberries. And yes, we did wash the fruit. I know everyone is always so concerned. Woo, blackberry down. I love blackberries and any kind of berries, especially in the summer. Perfect sweet, sour notes. In addition to our berries and our citrus, I'm also gonna be adding some thyme. I love adding fresh herbaceous notes to all of my little fun summer mocktail situations. And then I'm gonna hold a couple because I like to use some for garnish as well. But thyme and that blackberry and that blueberry, we are trusting the process. I absolutely love this flavor combination. In addition, I'm also gonna be coming in with some Canada Dry ginger ale. I've been burned before, so you always like to try and take it slow. Perfect. You could also do a soda water here. You could do a Sprite, anything you'd like. You could do a 7-Up, but we like to go with a ginger ale with that thyme, with our blackberry, with our blueberry, with our lemon, and of course that Hawaiian Punch, the Polar Blast. Oh, this is already smelling sweet and herbaceous and citrusy. All of my favorite things, especially when making these fun little treats. Perfect. Okay, now that we have everything in our mason jar, I'm just gonna go in and I wanna make sure that we get all of that lemonade powder stirred at the bottom. I mean, you cannot tell me this doesn't look absolutely amazing. Oh, the citrus, the berries, that fresh thyme really just adds an herbaceous note. And then of course, to top it off with our ginger ale, this is really one of my favorite things to make, not just because of the color, but I absolutely love making this fun little treat when it's super hot out. All right, now that we have everything mixed in there, I'm gonna come in. I have just some ice and we're gonna pop in our ice because we wanna make sure this is nice and chilled. Obviously, you can leave this as a mocktail, but if you wanted to do a fun adult beverage, you could add some gin. You could even do maybe some tequila or some whiskey even. But I think that looks pretty good if you ask me. The smell already is really exciting me. Just adding our ice because we wanna keep this nice and chilled for our big barbecue. All right, now that we have our ice in there, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab our lid, make sure she's on nice and tight. Oh, perfect. And then the best part about these is I have a little stand here as well. So I like to just lift her up for my parties. We are gentle with her. Put her on our little stand here. And voila, look at how stunning she is. But we are not done yet, folks. We're coming in with whatever kind of fun glassware you like. And like I said, we saved some of that thyme for just as a little garnish. So you can either chill the glasses or you can just add ice in your glass. But our moment of truth, maybe lift her up a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at the color on that. You can even add fresh berries to your glassware or keep like a little thing of berries on the side. But you cannot tell me that doesn't look so refreshing and so delicious. Perfect for this hot weather. All right, moment of truth. That is dangerous. Oh, you've got to give this a try. Oh.